Afternoon, folks. My name is Clinton McBride. I am the General Manager and Tour Guide of Dualsport Plus and Dualsport Plus Adventure Tours. We are located in Brantford, Ontario, just about 60 minutes south of Toronto. We started doing the adventure tours back in 2015. Our first one was to Baja. A group of us friends, there was 18 of us, along with a gentleman named Lawrence Hacking and Clinton Smout, decided we would like to go to Baja and have a big adventure. So we did, and it was 2015. It was my boss's 50th birthday. We had a lot of our friends, and it turned out to be very successful. People loved it. They thought it was just a really good tour. We were down petting whales. We hired a couple of guys to do a video of us. It was fantastic. It was a great trip. We never thought it would lead to what it has now, which we're up to 4 tours now. In March, we have the Baja trip, going to the Baja. In June is the Yukon, Alaska trip. In July, we have Colorado. Colorado's beautiful. It's fantastic. It's a quite popular tour. And then we go to the NEBDR in September. We do about 4 tours a year. This year in June, we're heading to Yukon, the Yukon and Alaska tour. We've done this tour for this will be our 6th year, or our 6th time going up to the Arctic. And how we do it is everybody brings their bikes to Dualsport Plus. To begin with, we have a week window before we leave. So you bring your bikes to Dualsport Plus, we load them on the transport truck trailer, you fly to Whitehorse, I meet you in Whitehorse, we do a 3,500 kilometer loop, it's 8 nights, ending back in Whitehorse. We go up the Dempster Highway, we go all the way to the Arctic Circle, we stay at a place called the Eagle Plains. Just past Eagle Plains, about 35 kilometers, is the Arctic Circle. We go up and we visit the Arctic Circle. Then we head back down into Dawson. The next day, we cross the Yukon River, which is right the river that's in Dawson City. You jump on the ferry, you cross the Yukon River, you're up into the top of the World Highway, which takes you right into Chicken, Alaska. The iconic Chicken, Alaska. Pretty interesting place. Interesting lady that runs that the Chicken, Alaska. There's 3 buildings in a row. She runs all 3 of them, and it's a pretty interesting place. We do all the big iconic roads, the Dempster Highway. This year we're doing the Denali Highway. We visit Dawson City for a couple of nights. This year, we're in Dawson City for an event. It's called the Dusk to Dawson. Adventure riders from all across the country go there for the night, and they have little games, and they have a barbecue, and they have events, and it's kind of like a whole weekend thing. That's our trip for June. It's the Yukon trip in June. July this year, 2023, we go to Colorado. Big sky, Colorado. Everybody flies into Denver, Colorado. Your bikes are there. We ship the bikes from Brantford, Ontario down to Denver. When you fly into Denver, once again, your bikes are there. We're all set up. I take you on a tour, and it's about 3,000 kilometers. We do 5 sections of the Colorado BDR. We start up in Denver, and I've made some tracks coming down, all the way down, almost to Telluride, and then from Telluride is where we hit the BDR, Colorado BDR, and we make our way up to Steamboat Springs, and then from Steamboat Springs we come across and we do Rocky Mountain National Park. Fantastic national park. There's wildlife, the views are unbelievable. We do all the iconic roads. We do Shelf Road. We do $1 Million Highway. We're up in the area of Engineers Pass, Cinnamon Pass, Corkscrew Gulch. And after 8 days, we make our way back into Denver. The bikes are all loaded back up on the transport truck, and then you're gone on the plane the next day, and we bring your bike home about 3 days later, and you come and pick it up at the Dualsport Plus in Brantford at our shop. This year we're doing the Northeast BDR, again, this will be our second tour doing that. This is in September. I was there last year with a group and it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. The Northeast BDR. A lot of people think it's quite challenging, one of the more challenging BDR. However, what I like about the BDR, the Northeast BDR, they have go-arounds. For everything that's hard, you can just go around. So if you think it might be a little bit challenging or a little bit too technical, there's go-arounds. So that's our 4 tours for 2023. We usually have one going in August. However, for this August, I'm doing one on my own without the group this year. I will be going down to, with my wife, we're going down to the tip of Mexico, just at the border of Mexico, and we're doing the Continental Divide ending up in Banff, Alberta. So that's what we're doing for the month of August. For 2024, half of that route or a portion of that route will be added to our tour roster for the year. So 2024 we'll possibly be doing 5 tours. All of our tours are designed so every single day you're at a different location. We don't stay in one spot and do loops. We stay every night, it's a different location. You can come with us and ride with us, or you can ride on your own. We provide tracks, GPS tracks with every one of our tours. You can tear off in the morning and not see us until the evening. What we just guarantee is that we're going to be following the exact tracks that we provide to you. So if anything happens to you and you're on the tracks that we provided, you're going to be located, whether you have a breakdown, you run out of fuel, your bike craps out, whatever happens, we're going to be there. So it's not necessarily a follow the leader type tour where I'm the leader and everybody's behind me. We've designed it so you can go out on your own, just knowing that we are our chase truck and our sweep rider, who is Clinton Smout, by the way. A lot of you know Clinton Smout. He's been our chase truck driver. He is such an essential part of our tours. He rides on his motorcycle, generally with the chase truck. He's the last guy with the chase truck, and he's there to help you out if anything happens, mechanical-wise, safety-wise. He's just an all-around great guy. I'm not sure if he's missed any one of our tours in the last 6 years. I believe he's been on every one of them. What we do is whatever anyone wants to do, if you're going to do the hard part, we're going to have somebody go with you. If somebody wants to do the easier part, we have somebody following you as well. So you're always supported on our tours. You're never without support. The only time you could be without support is if you were to go off on your own, leave the tracks that we've provided and do your own route, which I don't mind. I'll be honest, we don't care, just as long as you know that you have to, if something happens, you have to end up getting and joining our tour back to whatever little town we're in or wherever we're staying for the evening. The truck driver that we hire, he ends up usually being the chase truck driver, and wherever we are on tour, if we're in Yukon, if we're in Colorado, if we're down in New York, I rent an F-350 chase truck. We throw all the tools in there. We throw extra bike. We have an extra bike we take. We have fuel, food, everything. We have everything for anything that can happen or go wrong. We carry that in our chase truck, and that follows us around for the entire trip. Everything's included. All your meals are included. All your dinners are included. All your accommodations are included. Your bike transportation to and from the location back to Brantford. We don't pick up bikes per se, but your responsibility is to get your bikes down to Brantford, Ontario, and we take it from there. You should join us. They're all bucket list tours. We're good at them, and we do a great job. Thanks, man.
Wow. This is incredible.
There's everybody.
Right on, Keith. That was pretty sweet.